Hey guys, it's Kelly in here, or the Forever Me 13, depending on how you know me. And today I'm going to be doing a video on what brushes I believe every single beginner should have. Whether you're a beginner or not, these are the brushes that I think are the key ones that you should bring traveling, that you should just have in general. If you don't have these, I really recommend picking them up. Sorry, hair in my mouth. And just, ahead of time, I do have my dog in my room locked up with me because we just got a new dog, and no, she's not a puppy. We rescued her from the Puppy Mill Rescue. It's like the National Puppy Mill Rescue or whatever. And so she's actually 5, but she's not potty trained, so I have her in my room over here. She's licking her butt right now. That's attractive. But, so if you hear any weird noises, it's probably her, and I'll try to edit them out, but if it's while I'm talking, yeah. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So first I want to start off with the brushes you've probably been seeing in my videos recently of any kind of makeup tutorials. And I just ordered these brushes. You might have saw in my new haul from Bundle Monster. And they're basically just an online website, and I think they have their own website. I'm not positive on that. I got them from Amazon. And basically what I bought was a set of 15 makeup brushes, and I got them for $18.99 plus shipping and tax. So I thought it was a really good price because they're a little over $1 each, and they're very nice brushes. They're very good quality. The eye brushes aren't the best eye brushes, but they're still really good and definitely worth the money paid for them. So as you saw, any pink handled brushes I've been using lately have been from Bundle Monster. As you can see, it says Bundle Monster right there. And it came with this case, which is a pink crocodile kind of case, and it folds up, and you can open it. Oh, it's upside down. And it has this flap that you flip up, and it has all these little holders. If you can see this, I don't know. But it has all these little holders, and it stores the 50 makeup brushes, and it's not like it only stores the one it came with. It can store basically any brushes that you have. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the actual brushes I'm using, and no, not all of them are from this Bundle Monster, though a lot of them are, but I'm not telling you to buy these specific brushes. I'm just telling you the style of brushes, and there are a couple that I seriously recommend buying that particular brush. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. This brush is from Bundle Monster, and it is what I call a total face brush. These brushes didn't have names that I could see, like it's not written on the brush or anything, but basically it's just my sleeve's in the way. It's just a big fluffy brush, and this is perfect for powder, like powder foundation or just plain powder. And you could use this for basically anything. You could use it to buff out your foundation. You could use it to put on blush and bronzer. This is just a brush I think everyone needs. And I think that if you use something like a face product, if you use face products all over your face, it really puts your face together. You could have a bad hair day. You could have no eye makeup on. But if your face is well put together, I think it really makes a big impact. So this is definitely a need brush. So the next brush I have is a foundation brush, and my Bundle Monster one did come with one, but it actually, like, the glue didn't stick on this one. It sticks on all the other ones, but not this one. So I'm not featuring that one. I'm featuring my e.l.f. Professional Foundation Brush, and it's just white, and it says, but it's in silver on white, so I don't even know if you can read that, but it's just a normal foundation brush. And I really like foundation brushes for applying makeup because it's easy, and I like that if you sweep up, it makes it more natural looking. But whatever way you decide to put on foundation, I know some people do a stippling brush. I just don't own a stippling brush. I really should buy one. But if you have that, feel free to use that. If you have a beauty blender, go ahead. I just don't recommend using your hands because I don't think it applies even coverage and makes you look splotchy. But if you can do it and look good, go ahead. Go for it, girl. Or boy. Sorry, I always go for girl, and it can definitely be a boy too. I can't judge people. And that's one that the ELF one is good. And I don't think that you should spend a lot of money on a foundation brush because no matter how many times you wash it, I don't think it's always clean. And that's something that could cause you to break out. So it'd be good if you could replace it like every 3 months or so. And these are only $1, so that's $1 every 3 months. The next one I have is a bronzer brush, and it is by Bundle Monster. And I have other brushes, but I'm just featuring this one to go with it because I like the handle. It's pink. But this one's really good for contouring, and I actually use it to put bronzer all over my face. Like, I'm going to go ahead and put some on right now, but I didn't dip it, so this is just whatever's left on the brush. But I really like these because I think it makes it easier for contouring. Because if you try to use a regular brush, it doesn't really go into the hollows as well as, and I think that if you take the time to contour, it really makes you look together. So I definitely recommend this, and you can use it for blush. Like you could definitely use it for blush and bronzer. And so yeah, definitely this one. So that's all the like face brushes I have for this, because face brushes you can basically use, and that's the same with eye brushes. You can basically use one eyeshadow brush for everything on your eye look, almost. But these are just some things I think that would make it better, especially since I'm really into eyeshadows. I love eyeshadows. Oh, sorry, I shook the camera. But I really love eyeshadows, so I have a lot of eye brushes. So the first thing I have is this little fluffy brush, and it is by Bundle Monster, though I'm not telling you to specifically get that brand. And this is good for if excess powder falls off, you can go ahead and sweep that off. Because that's one thing I've noticed about inexperienced makeup people is that when they put on makeup, a lot of time powder falls off, and then they try to wipe it, and so they have little smears of like black or brown or whatever crease color you use underneath their eye, and that's not attractive. And everyone messes up occasionally and gets some fallout, especially if you're trying to put like black eyeshadow as a liner. That happens a lot, and so that's something I definitely recommend. The next brush is my ELF eyeshadow brush, and this is a brush I really recommend getting this one because this is the fluffiest brush I've ever seen. It picks up powder amazingly, and this is just good for all over your lid. You can use this in the crease. It's just, I love this brush. This brush is definitely, like, if you could get one eye brush, get this one. Love it. My next brush is actually a paintbrush because I'll do a whole video on this sometime, but paintbrushes can be used as brushes. There is limitations, but you can use them as makeup brushes. I do. I have a couple, 3 I think. But this is one of them, and it's just a really big half-inch width fluffy brush. And this is good for what I do occasionally is I take black and I do like a straight up thing and then blend it into the crease. And it just creates a good look. I'm actually going to do a tutorial on my everyday eye look, in which this is what I do for my everyday eye look, so you'll see that soon. Another one is just a crease brush in general. This is one that's by Sedona Lace, I believe. I don't know what collection or if there's numbers. I don't really know. But it's just a plain crease brush. So yeah. The next one is an angled liner brush, and this is crucial if you want to put shadow on the bottom, or if you want to put it like on your lash line or tight line with powder, which I do occasionally. It actually works really well. I can't talk today. Seriously, what is up with me? It actually works really well for tight lining. It's wonderful. So I definitely recommend this one. Just make sure the bristles are dense, because otherwise it won't hold powder, and you don't want it too wide. The next one is a concealer brush, because fingers, while they do warm up the concealer, they also take the concealer off your face. So if you warm it up and you put it on with your finger, but you don't rub it in with your finger, then you take a brush and kind of put it on. Like, I'm just putting this on blemishes I have, but there's nothing on the brush, but whatever. So I could do this anywhere. I'll do it on this freckle. Like, if you just blend it in, and you can do circles, and it just basically blends it out better than your fingers would. So the next are just 4 different size eyeshadow brushes in kind of different shapes. It doesn't matter what eyeshadow brushes you use, it's just good to have a wide variety, because if you're doing a look with a bunch of different colors, then if you have one brush, you have to keep wiping it or like washing it in between, otherwise the color's not going to transfer right, and it's just not going to look good. So I recommend just having like a bunch of eyeshadow brushes. I know e.l.f. makes eyeshadow brushes. If you can find them anywhere else for a cheap price, like I said, I paid basically $1 for these, and these are Bundle Monster. They're just 4 different sizes, if you can see that. So I have a, whoops, just dropped one. But I have a big one. I have a medium size one. I have this one that has square edges. It's kind of like a box rectangle. And then I have a small rounded one, which is actually a lot like the ELF one. So you can see that. It's just a little bigger. But yeah, just get a bunch of eyeshadow brushes. And the second to last one that I recommend is a lip brush. Because if you want to do a lip look, lip liner doesn't necessarily work for everyone. So you could line your lips using a lip brush with the lipstick. And it helps because then it goes on evenly for more inexperienced people. That's not necessarily you need one of those. I don't really use a lip brush. I tend to just go straight on with the lipstick, but that's something that you should think about. So yeah, that's also one that I got from the Bundle Monster, but you can get that anywhere. The last thing isn't technically a brush, but I count it as one, so hehehe. It's like a tool. It's an eyelash curler, and I cannot say enough about eyelash curlers. They're amazing. I'll give you a test run right now. Here's my lashes. I have pretty long lashes, if you can see that they touch my eyebrow when I look up. But they do tend to stick out. It's kind of like a genetic thing. So if you just curl them, if you have mascara on already, it's really good. If you curl them, let them out, like, look at that, skyrocket. See, I'll do it again on this eye. Yeah, see, it just changes your look so much if you go for that. I love the look of long lashes. Some people might not. I love it. I love the look of long lashes. And so definitely consider getting this. This is $1 from e.l.f. I like it better than the Tweezerman when it hurts my eyelashes for some reason. I don't know. I think this one just has better padding to me for my eyelashes anyway. My eyelashes only. And then also, like, around the holiday season you can get them in cool designs. So I really like that. So this was my video. And if you have any other brushes you think that I should consider getting, please leave them down in the comments below. And if it's like a specific brush, go ahead and leave the exact name so I can find it. That'd be amazing. There are other brushes I think you should get. Like I said, a stippling brush. But these are the main 15 that if you had to have 15 brushes, these are the ones that I recommend getting. So I hope you guys like this video. I'll put down in the description below Bundle Monster's website if I can find it. If not, just Google Bundle Monster and it should come up at least on Amazon. And I really recommend the brushes. They're very good. And no, this is not sponsored whatsoever. I just started on YouTube. There's no way I'm getting sponsored by a company. So yeah, this is completely my own opinion, completely my own money. Well, kind of. It was a gift card from a family friend, but still my own money that I chose to spend, I guess. I don't know. So I hope you like this video. I kind of ramble a bit, and this is probably ridiculously long. I hope you get through it. If you got this far, congratulations. You're a winner of nothing except my love. So yeah, go ahead and subscribe, please, and also like this if you like it, or dislike it if you don't. Whatever floats your boat. And please comment a video request you want me to do, because I want to do what you guys want to see, not what I want to do. So yeah, so have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. Bye.